all the rain is dwindling pretty quickly. That's moved onshore so far here this morning. We saw some pretty good downpours in the northern parts of Pine Island and over Cayo Costa. Those worked their way through the Cape, dropped some rain over the Edison Bridge, and now we're looking at that shower moving east there of I-75 just north of Lee Boulevard out between Lehigh Acres and Buckingham. As we move to the south, you got some rain down here in the North Naples area, but it's pretty much all but gone. Just a little bit left there along Immokalee Road and Vanderbilt Beach. And as we broaden the view, we got showers off both coastlines, but an overall westerly wind today should take most of the heavy stuff away from the coastline. Yesterday, we picked up 2.11, the record on the date 4.50, and that takes our monthly surplus to over 10 inches in Fort Myers. The actual amount for the month, 17.5, just a little over, and that's way above the average of 9.66 we see in June. So we got our drought buster, we've got the rain, and we've got 4 months there where we average 9 inches or more. Now for today, you can see the early morning showers will lead to a couple of thunderstorms that develop just east of I-75, and you notice the wind direction today is going to take the heavier stuff out towards Clewiston, Moorhaven, Lakeport, and Buckhead Ridge, and 7 to 10. We'll still see some showers and a couple of thunderstorms, but the areas along I-75 and Tamiami Trail are going to be a little bit drier here today. Now, as we wake up, our temperatures are in the upper 70s to near 80, and you can see the dew point value sitting in the mid to upper 70s as well. The wind is pretty light, but today it will pick up, and it'll pick up out of the west. As it does so, it'll be 10 to 15 miles per hour, and at least the gust will, and that's what's going to help drive that rain in the other direction. We'll see fairly lower rain chances here Wednesday and Thursday before it starts to creep back up over the weekend. And by the time we get towards Saturday and Sunday, we're right back to having a 60 to 70% chance of rain. Let's take a look at tomorrow. You can see the showers developing inland east of I-75, and again, most of that heavy rain will be out near the lake. So a couple of drier days. Now, the National Hurricane Center is watching one area that's starting over off the coast of Venezuela. As it moves over the Yucatan and right back in the Bay of Campeche where Alberto formed, it does have a 20% chance of developing, and this is indeed an area that we watch for development this time of year off the coast of the Carolinas all the way over towards the southwestern parts of the Gulf. Now your forecast here for today calls for a high temperature right around 90, but that west wind is going to drive that rain inland. It'll come to an end overnight tonight, and the 7-day forecast shows some slightly drier conditions here over the next couple of days before we see that high rain chance return here over the weekend with high temperatures remaining there in the low 90s.